Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And once again we have this beautiful flat lay arrangement going on here. We are doing another part of my makeup collection, and today we are dealing with highlighters, which is definitely one of, if not my favorite thing to buy with makeup. You guys know I am all about that glow. If you guys haven't seen my other declutters and collection videos, I will leave those linked down below. Hopefully I can get through a large amount of this. It may have to be a part 1 and 2, but we will definitely just have to see how many that I can get through today. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that notification bell to be notified of more videos. And let's just get into this glowy goodness. Starting off, I have this Physicians Formula Natural Nude Highlighter. This is an amazing highlighter from the drugstore. I was actually playing with my highlighters last night and this travesty happened, but the product itself is still good. These powders are very soft and buttery and creamy, and they do give a really beautiful sheen on the cheeks. I really do like this. I think it is a good one from the drugstore, though I think there are some from Ulta that I do like better and would recommend over this one. And those would have to be my Ulta illuminators. If you have been on my channel for any amount of time, you know that I go bonkers for these. They are $10 and they are absolutely amazing. This one is in yellow diamond. Absolutely stunning powder. You can just see the beautiful reflex. They are super soft, do not accentuate texture or anything like that, and the glow is super legit. This one is in Radiant Diamond, which would be better for deeper complexions, but I can make this work as well. Kind of a bronzy, golden goodness going on there. Still absolutely beautiful, a bit reminiscent of Becca's Topaz, I believe. And then Pink Diamond, which I do really like as well. I mean, all of these I just absolutely love. They're just so soft and amazing. Then last but not least, we have Brilliant Diamond, which is a dupe for Becca's Pearl. It is a perfect pale girl highlighter. I mean, oh, look at that. It is just absolutely stunning and amazing. These blend out beautifully and look amazing on the skin. Then I have a highlighter that is a lot of people's favorites, but it really isn't mine. I'm not sure. It is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This is kind of like everyone else, one of the first highlighters I ever got. It is beautiful, just sort of a true gold highlighter going on here. It is stunning, but it's just not really one that I reach for. I definitely need to pull this out and play with it a bit more. I have the 3 Urban Decay Afterglow highlighters. I really like these. I find that these are a good sort of in-between highlighter. They're not super crazy pigmented, but they're also definitely not subtle. This is in Aura, which is this beautiful pinky duochrome going on here. These aren't the softest highlighters in the world, but they are very nice. There's Aura. And then Fireball, which is one of my favorites. I think this is very unique and beautiful. It's just, it is so gorgeous. And I find that the Urban Decay highlighters are very unassuming. They don't look like a lot in the pan. And Sin, which is sort of the one that everyone can go for. Mine sadly has a gouge taken out of it, which actually happened on one of the first hauls I ever did on YouTube. So just absolutely beautiful there. Stunning colors. I do love these, and I do recommend the Afterglow palette as well. Then I have these 3 from Too Faced. This is their original Candle Light Glow. I must admit, when I first started getting into makeup, I bought this purely for the packaging. I was very into Lolita and Gothic and sweet pretty things, and this is just absolutely stunning. I do love the fact that you do have the pink and the sort of like white gold side, so you can sort of customize it or use just the sides. This is more of a subtle highlighter, but it is still very beautiful. Then we have the Candlelight Glow in Warm Glow, which is more of a sort of rosy, peachy, whatever. Same formula, very smooth, much more subtle, but still very beautiful. There we have them right there. As you can see with the swatches, they definitely are more subtle, but you can build them up and they don't seem to accentuate any texture. This one is just the Candlelight Softly Illuminating Translucent Powder. This is sort of a highlighting setting powder. I do use this to kick away any bake or anything that I have, highlight the under eyes. It does look very beautiful, but very definitely softly illuminating, not a crazy highlight. Also from Too Faced, I have their, what are these? Prismatic Love Light highlighters. The packaging on these is absolutely stunning, totally Instagram worthy. The product on the inside is a bit difficult to work with. I find that wetting my brush really makes these work a lot better than just going in dry. This is Blinded by the Light, which is the one that I wanted to love the most. They don't swatch very well at all. Well, actually, that looks really pretty, but on the face, it does take a lot to get these to build up. Then we have You Light Up My Life, which is just the straight up gold. Just looks absolutely stunning. These are very susceptible to super easy hard pan, so that one's kind of annoying. I mean, when you're paying for a freaking $30 highlighter, you don't expect to have to deal with hard pan. Then lastly, we have Ray of Light, which is kind of more of this rose gold. The swatches on these look nice, but they're just not as opaque as other highlighters that I own. You do have to work to build them up. I would definitely recommend going in store, swatching them for yourself. Then I have these Urban Decay Naked Illuminators. You guys know how I feel about this one. I just haven't moved it out of my collection. It looks beautiful. This is in Fireball, but you hardly get anything when working with this. It swatches a little bit okay there, but on a brush, absolutely nothing comes off, which is very frustrating. And then we have, I think, Aura, which is my favorite out of all of them. I think this one just performs the best. It is the most pigmented and it just looks absolutely stunning. I will do this over top, a not very crazy highlighter, or on my shoulders, or any kind of body highlighting I want to do. Then we have Luminous, which is also probably my second favorite. Now these are they're glittery, and we're not talking like shimmer, we're talking like chunks of straight up glitter, which I am okay with because I love me a glittery highlight. Not everyone does. And this one is in Lit, so you're definitely going to want to set your face after using this to make sure that the glitter just doesn't get absolutely everywhere. Ooh, that was a little bit dark, but it is so pretty. Then I do have this somewhat newer product from Urban Decay. This is their The Illuminizer Translucent Pressed Beauty Powder. This is amazing for brightening up your under eye, or if you have like dry skin and you get very dull, you just want to illuminate your entire face. It is just very brightening and softly illuminating. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have my Tarte highlighters, this one in Sparkler. Let's see if I can open these. I like just did my nails and I'm already messing them up, but this one is in Sparkler. Definitely my least favorite of the three, but it is still very pretty. It's just not as intense or in your face. I really, really want to get exposed, but every time I have been into store at Ulta, it has been sold out. This one is Stunner. The consistency of this one is amazing. It feels like a cream, but it's a powder and it is so pigmented and reflective. This one is the, oops. This one is the Spellbound Glow from their Make Believe in Yourself collection. This is a very beautiful and unique highlighter. It creates this gorgeous sheen on your cheeks. It is just absolutely stunning and I love it. You guys definitely know how I feel about Makeup Revolution. These are their triple baked highlighters. I absolutely love these. This one is in Goddess of Love. These are just so smooth and soft and beautiful. They give you this gorgeous glow and the texture is very thin, so it doesn't accentuate anything that you have on your face. This one is their Unicorn Heart, which is just so beautiful. I love this so much. If you want to try a rainbow highlighter that is not super crazy, it just gives you this like beautiful, almost duo chrome silver with like hints of green and purple and wherever it is that you concentrate your brush more on. This one is in Golden Goddess, which I believe was the first one I got. And it's just this straight up gorgeous gold. Oh, it is just so beautiful. I'm sorry if my swatches are looking kind of I do have a makeup remover wipe that I am removing my swatches with. And then we have Goddess of Faith here. Oh, kind of a rose gold, beautiful. Oh my goodness, these are just so stunning. I mean, and they're like $7 at Ulta. I highly recommend you checking these out because they are top notch. Then I have these three from Milani. These are their Strobe Light Instant Glow powders. This one is in 02 Day Glow. These are a beautiful, smooth, very pigmented highlighter. They are less than $10. I found mine at Walmart. Just absolutely stunning. This one is in 03 Sun Glow, kind of a deeper gold than 02. Just a little bit more bronzy, perfect for the summertime. I mean, oh, look at those. Just so beautiful. And then my personal favorite, 01 Afterglow. This is just a beautiful pinky toned champagne. I love the packaging. The embossing is so chic and so beautiful. And for a highlighter that's less than $10, it is just bomb. Then I have these Pixie plus Aspen Novard powders. You know how much I love these. They are amazing. This is London Luster. These are just so smooth, so pigmented. They look amazing on the skin. They are just an absolutely amazing product, and I highly recommend going out to your local Target and seeing if they have them in stock. This one is in Santorini Sunset. Just, I love these so much. I wish they would make these permanent and come out with more colors because this formula outperforms so many of my high-end highlighters. It is just absolutely amazing. Then I have my Lorax highlighters. These are their illuminating highlighter, and this is another one of my favorite formulas. This is in Moonlight, sort of just a pinky, like all of Lorax face products. The texture of these is out of this world. They are so smooth. They glide on like butter, and they look amazing. Then I have probably my most used one in Starlight, just sort of a classic golden champagne. I just can't get over the texture of these. They are so beautiful. And then I have this one in Daylight, just so smooth. They just take my breath away. They're so stunning. I feel like these are super underrated, not talked about enough. This one is in Twilight, a little bit deeper, kind of once again reminiscent of Becca's Topaz. Just, Oh, beautiful. Then I have this limited edition one in Limelight from the Beauties Who Brunch collection. This is limited edition, but it is the exact same quality as their permanent ones. It is just, once again, so smooth, beautiful, and pigmented. Okay, let's discuss Becca, because Becca is one of my weaknesses. I just cannot get enough of Becca highlighters. Let's see here. This one is in Moonstone. We all know and love this shade. I am just a sucker for Becca highlights. The quality is amazing. They are super smooth, crazy pigmented, just absolutely gorgeous. Then I have Champagne Pop. We all know and love this one. This is kind of one that I didn't get it in the initial craze where I was like, I don't need it. And then I got it and I was like, what was I missing in my life? It is just so beautiful. Becca did such a great job with Jaclyn Hill on that. And then Pearl, one of my other absolute favorite Becca highlighters. This is a pale girl's best friend. Absolutely stunning. I mean, Becca's highlighters just pack so much punch and they are so smooth. They are amazing. This one is in Opal. Another one of my favorites. This one is like the exact color of my skin tone, so it just blends into my skin whenever I use it. It is so beautiful and creates this gorgeous lit from within in my makeup look. Next up, I have Champagne Gold, which I believe was a limited edition shade from a couple years back. It is very unique, but at the same time, I think a bit difficult to pull off because it is this like straight up yellow gold, but it is so beautiful and very unique. And then let's see here. This is newer to my collection. This is Bronzed Amber, which is sort of, once again, that like same as my skin tone, just melts in and creates that glowing lit from within. It's kind of like if rose gold and topaz had a baby. That's what this would be. Speaking of rose gold, this was one of the first Becca highlighters I ever bought, and I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. It is the most beautiful, just bronzy, kissed, glowy, amazing shade. I don't think any other brand has something exactly like it. This one here is Topaz, which obviously is too deep for my complexion, but I keep it for a blush topper or to use on friends of mine who have a deeper complexion. It is still absolutely stunning. And then I have 4 of these Becca Lightchasers going on here. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with these. They are starting to grow on me. This first one is in Champagne Dream, Flashes Bellini. There it looks right there. They are super small, nowhere near as smooth in texture as the original ones, but they are still very beautiful. They're definitely not the same formula, and you need to use a much stiffer brush in order to get the product payoff, but the end result is very pretty. I just find that these ones don't melt into my skin the same way that the original Becca highlighters do. This one is in Pearl Flashes Gold. Obviously, Pearl is one of my favorite permanent shades. Once again, all of these just aren't anywhere near as smooth. They are really beautiful. I wish that they were a bit softer and more melty and, you know, I'll complain, whatever. This one is in Opal Flashes Jade, which I think was one of the most popular shades because it was a very unique duochrome. And it is, I will give it that. It is very unique, and this one is definitely the most duochrome out of the collection in my opinion. And then we have Rose Quartz Flashes Seashell here. This sort of, it's not coming up nearly as pink on camera, but this one is very beautiful as well. If you like a nice rosy, kind of peachy highlighter. They are beautiful. I definitely recommend going in and swatching them to see how you like them for yourself. They're not, I don't think, as amazing as they could have been. Then we have my ever so coveted Prismatic Amethyst. I absolutely love this. Think it is one of the best limited edition products that Becca has come out with. I wish they would make it permanent. It is just absolutely stunning. Next, I have my Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powders. I like these. They're kind of a mix between a subtle and an intense highlighter. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense. This is in Euphoric Strobe Light here. They do have like a bit of like glitter and twinkle. They're most reminiscent, I think, to the New Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. They're kind of similar to that formula, but they are very beautiful and brightening. This one is in Incandescent Strobe Light. Oh, and like all Hourglass powders, they are so smooth and beautiful. They just glide on the skin. This one is in Iridescent Strobe Light going on here. They're just so soft and smooth and beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Definitely an investment piece of makeup, but I think they are very nice. Then I have my Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss highlighters. This one is in Ice Kiss. These are like $7 at Ulta. They kind of have the same texture as the Becca Lightchaser highlighters, but I think they give off a bit more va-va-voom and are actually easier to work with in my opinion. This one is in Golden Kiss, which is a great gold for pale complexions. It works so well to see the gold without it being like, yeah, I've got a streak of gold on my face. It just looks really good. Then this one is in Peach Kiss going on here. You know, I love me some peachy toned highlighters, and this one is no exception. Super smooth and beautiful. Last up for this round, I have this Smashbox Soft Lights Shimmer Powder whatever. This is a really nice subtle highlight. It's nothing like super crazy. Like it says, it just adds a little bit of reflective shimmer to your face. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I really do enjoy using it. And then I have my Laura Geller Filter Finish Setting Powder in Universal. This is a setting powder, but it is exceptionally illuminating. I mean, let me show you right here. I mean, look at that. That's a freaking highlighter. That is a highlighter. And I do absolutely love this when I'm doing makeup that's like a little bit extra. I will, you know, set my face with all of this, but sometimes on nice, subtle, no makeup days, this does make a very beautiful highlight. Well, that is all that I can squeeze into this video. Please let me know if you do like this setup and you want to see more videos like this. And I'm obviously going to have to do another video with more highlighters because I just have absolutely too many, but who can ever have too many highlighters? No one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real. Mwah!